want you to notice several texts in the New Testament that speak about this special preparation that should be made now while the door of mercy is being opened. You know, folks, the three angels' messages have the intention of preparing that kind of character for the coming of Jesus. The three angels' messages teach us the everlasting gospel. They teach us the need to fear God, to give glory to Him, that we're in the hour of His judgment. We should prepare a character to pass through the judgment, that we should worship only God, not our things. We should worship the Creator by keeping His Sabbath. If we're in Babylon, we should get out of Babylon, and we should beware of worshiping the beast, His image, and receiving the mark. Those three messages actually prepare God's people to stand in the great day ahead. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 8. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Who are those who will see God? Who will say, lo, this is our God. We have waited for Him and He will save us. Who are the ones? Those who have what? A pure heart. By the way, if you have a pure heart, you have pure actions, because actions flow from the heart. Jesus said, from the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. He says, out of the heart come adulteries and homicides and all of these things. So if your heart is pure, your life will be pure. Notice Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 14, once again speaking about the second coming of Jesus. Pursue peace with all people and holiness, without which no one will see the Lord. What do we need to have in order to see the Lord? Holiness according to this. Notice 1 John chapter 3 and verses 1 to 3. 1 John 3, 1 to 3. Behold, what manner of love the Father has bestowed on us, that we should be called the children of God. Therefore the world does not know us, because it did not know Him. Beloved, now we are the children of God, and it has not yet been revealed what we shall be, but we know that when He is revealed, we shall be like Him. When He is revealed, as it's coming, by the way, we shall be like Him, for we shall see Him as He is. And notice what we need to be doing, because we're going to see Him as He is. And everyone who has this hope in Him does what? Purifies himself just as He is pure. So if you have this hope of the appearance of Jesus, what do? You purify yourself just as He is pure. And do you know how that happens? By beholding, we are changed. By what we watch, by what we hear. Folks, Christians watch what the world watches. They listen to the same kind of music that the world listens to. They go to the same places of entertainment that the world goes to. You'll never reflect the character of Jesus if you're watching violence and illicit sex and you're listening to swearing and to lying on television. You'll reflect the character of what you're watching. And no one who is in that condition will be ready to receive Jesus in power and glory, because you must have a pure heart. You must have a pure life. That's why the 144,000 are described as having a sterling character that they prepared before probation closed. I want to read once again Revelation 22, verse 11, and also verse 12 that we read a while ago, because there's a little nuance in translation that is not found in the King James Version. Revelation 22 and verse 11. He who is unjust, the King James, New King James says, let him be unjust still. Really, the Greek tense of the verb says, let him continue to act unjustly. In other words, it's not a state of being unjust. It is acting unjustly. And it's reflected in many of the modern versions.